guys, my name is Keela Sons if you're new here, and welcome back to my channel. I'm all about achieving my dreams and inspiring you guys to do the same. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different that I don't normally do. I'm going to be sitting down and doing I'm standing, but I'm going to be doing a get ready with me and just a little update and chit chat about my life, because I have a lot of new things coming up for the future and we're a week away from Thanksgiving break, and I thought it was just a perfect time to make a little update video, long form, and I'm gonna do my makeup and talk to you guys, and you guys can just watch and have fun and know more about me. So let's get started. But I first wanted to start by telling you guys what I'm actually getting ready for. My family is taking some family photos today downtown because we haven't taken some since literally 2020, so it's about time we redo those. Alright, so the first thing I'm updating you guys about is my musical theater life. Last weekend I just closed Six, the musical. As you guys might have seen in my YouTube shorts, I made some really fun shorts about Six. I played Catherine Parr, and I did the production at Ovation School of Musical Theater, which is actually where I got my start in theater. I started dance and musical theater there when I was 9 years old, and when I got into 7th grade I had to leave because they moved far away, so now I dance at Sarasota Ballet. But now that I drive, I went back, and it was a really cool way to reunite with all of my old friends and meet some new friends as well. I was so grateful for that production and everything I learned. We got to work with Michelle McCord, who was the director and also the owner of Ovation School of Musical Theater, and she's also my dance teacher this year at my high school, which is really cool. And then we also got to work with Miss Jenny Godfrey, and she works at Oslo Rep, and she's usually the music director there. So that was a really cool opportunity to for her to be brought into Ovation and get to work with her, because she's done Six on cruise lines, or she's music directed Six on cruise lines, so it was super cool, and I'm forever grateful for that. Now, as for current productions, we're about 3 weeks into Godspell right now at my school. I'm playing Telly, and if you don't know the characters by their names, Telly is the one that sings All Good Gifts, but usually in Godspell it is very common for the actors to go by their real names, so I will be playing myself in the show, but singing All Good Gifts. My powder I thought broke. This production is also being directed by Michelle McCord. I just love working with her, and it's been a great rehearsal process so far. If you guys are familiar with Godspell at all, you'll know it takes it is a very up to interpretation show, so there's so many different ways you could do it. So we are doing a modern Godspell, taking a really modern approach, which has been really fun so far. So we're involving a lot of trends that have come to social media this year, and just social media influencers in general. So it is a really cool approach to the show that I've been loving and I really like exploring with. Alright, now I'm doing my brows. I use the Benefit Gimme Brow and then this e.l.f. brow pencil. Alright, so now other than productions, I wanted to talk about some other things related. This whole year we've been working on, in our acting class at my school, our solo plays. So if you guys don't know what a solo play is, it is basically a 10-minute monologue of some sort. It doesn't have to just be acting, it can be singing and dancing as well, but you write it all yourself. There's really no guidelines at all, and the only guideline is that it has to be something vulnerable in your life. So I've been really working on this for the past month or so, and I've come up with a lot of great ideas. I'm not really going to share too much about the solo play right now because I know I'll be sharing about it later in January, but it's really cool because once a week in our acting class we get to work with Annie and Blake. They have their own organization called Sarah Solo, which I will link down below for you guys to check out because it's so cool and very, very informative. But Annie was in the original cast of Merrily We Roll Along on Broadway, and Blake has done tons of film. So it is seriously an honor to work with them, and we've learned so much already just exploring yourself in general. Also, this was a while back, but I didn't really film too much content on this, but I was the stage manager of Blithe Spirit at my school as well, which was our first show and play of the year, and I learned so much from that experience. I got to write rehearsal reports, fill actors in on their blocking, and communicate with the whole tech team to bring the show together. In the end, we weren't able to put on a fully staged production of it because a few hurricanes got in the way of that, but we were able to do a staged reading and it turned out amazing. And yeah, that was way back in September, but I'm still thinking about it to this day and still so grateful that I got to do that. Oh my gosh, it is hot in here. Do you guys? It's so hot in my room. Okay, now I wanted to talk about my music. I've written a few new songs. I have an idea. Oh my gosh. I'm currently working on writing an album that I'm going to hopefully produce in the next few months or so. It's been just kind of hard with dance and school and rehearsals and everything to fit this in, but now that I'm kind of incorporating my music into my solo play, I've gotten to work on it more and it's been really fun, so you guys will hear more about that. So I got the Wicked palette by REM Beauty and I need to decide what eyeshadow I want to do today. I used this one a lot in 6, if you can tell. I don't know. Yeah, also, if you guys don't know on my YouTube channel, I am getting all of the Wicked products that are collabing with the Wicked movie and reviewing them. So this was one of my first episodes. So I have that linked. I made a bunch of playlists now on my YouTube channel. If you go over to the playlist section and you can see all of my songs, all of my dancing, all of my Wicked collabs. So make sure you go check that out. A little bit new with my social media, I got an Instagram, if you guys didn't see in my bio. So yeah, I've loved posting on Instagram, and you guys are gonna see a lot more photos of my life and some like more personal life stuff. So if you're interested, go give me a follow. I think I'm gonna keep the eyeshadow very minimal because I honestly just don't have the energy to do. Alright, now it's time for my non-theater life. Yesterday actually, me and my boyfriend just celebrated our 2-year anniversary, which is insane to me. We've been dating for 2 years. Like, we started dating, you guys have seen Asher in so many of my videos at this point, but we started dating freshman year. I asked him out, so go powerful woman. We have been dating since freshman year, which is insane because now we're juniors in high school. But our first date was mini golfing, so we did that last night. And then we also get matching pajamas from Old Navy every year. So we got these pajama pants that have like little polar bears on them. And then this shirt that I'm actually wearing for the family photos today. And he got one in the same color. I'm just so excited. We've been dating for so long and it's just really fun. I love him so much, and if you're watching this, Asher, I'm just very grateful for you. Alright, now I'm doing eyeliner, so we have to take a little pause break. I use the e.l.f. liquid liner. If you guys have been looking for an eyeliner, this is your sign to buy this one. Oh, also, this is going back to theater, but right now my dance class at school is working on putting up our holiday production, like recital type thing, and we're doing a chorus line. So you guys will probably see the final video of that when it's done, which I'm excited about. I've always wanted to be in chorus line or just learn the dance in general, so now that I'm finally getting to, I'm just so happy. Next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, which was like probably the main reason why I'm making this video, is that over Thanksgiving break, I'm going to New York with my family. Wait, how many times have I been? 1, 2, 3. This will be my 4th time going to New York. It's by far my favorite place to be, my favorite place to go, and it's the place where I want to live when I turn 18. But while we're there, we're seeing 2 Broadway shows, and we're seeing the Rockettes as well. We're seeing Great Gatsby and Water for Elephants, and then obviously the Rockettes. My boyfriend just called me. But anyways, back to what I was saying. What was I even talking about? Oh, New York. So after the productions, we've been to New York many times before, so we're kind of just like exploring around the city again. We are finally going to Brandy Melville in New York because although I don't support what they're doing with their whole like sizing policy, I do just want to go to the actual location in New York City because it's a really cute like photo op. And then we're going to the UGG store because y'all know I love my Uggs. And then one of my most exciting parts of this trip is that I'm finally getting Laducas. I'm so excited. So that's like my main birthday present. Guys, this is awful. I always do this in long sleeve shirts, but I'm turning 17 in like a month, December 14th. So we're getting my Laducas. I'm getting the Elizabeths just because I really like the cross pattern, and I'm gonna get them in tan. I obviously will be filming and documenting the trip. I'm gonna kind of be doing like a little Paris type thing, like if you guys ever saw my Paris video log from a few years ago, something like that, but there's gonna be more speaking and kind of like documentation of the whole thing. So I'm really excited about that, and I am so thankful that we get to go to New York over Thanksgiving, because we've never gone over Thanksgiving, so it's gonna be amazing. And then the last thing I wanted to close off with is like kind of my academics right now. Since I am a junior in high school, I'm looking into colleges. I'm gonna be starting pre-screens for musical theater colleges in January, because I am going to major in musical theater. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a BFA or a BA right now, and I'm also looking at double majoring in music production as well, and then minoring in linguistics, communications, or possibly dance. I'm not sure yet. But those are kind of my options that I've been thinking about. Obviously, with a BFA, there's a lot more limitations on what other minors and double majors that you can do, so I'm definitely keeping that into consideration. But I actually just took my first SAT this morning at my high school, and it went really well. So it's all becoming way too real so fast. I am realizing that I'm growing up and becoming an adult very quickly, and all the testing, ACE exams, which I've been doing that since freshman year, but it's becoming very like, wow, like next year I'm going to be a senior in high school, and I am going to be going to college very soon. Oh, that's another thing in New York, where my mom and I are touring Marymount Manhattan, which I'm excited about. That's one of my top colleges. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here today, do a little chit chat, get ready with me, and update on my life. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the final makeup. It's very simple, but this is kind of what I do every day for school. Minus the eyeshadow. I never do eyeshadow for school. Yeah. Oh, you know what I need to do? This is my favorite lip gloss from Summer Fridays, and I always complete the look by putting this on, so let's do that. Okay, now the final look is complete. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love just sitting down and chatting, so let me know if you guys want me to make more of these types of videos, because I will be glad to do so. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching. Bye!